Alright, next turn. As you can see, and I mentioned, we're actually getting glass steel, and since we're on fast, I believe we get 2 glass steel per turn. Or per zone taken, I suppose. Alright. Our hero leveled. This is here right there. This is what shows us. Or you can click on the plus to see what actually happened, which is great, but I don't do that because that takes too much space. Not really, but still. Okay. So you would click on that, and then as soon as you see that, you can either inspect him or go to the academy. To make it fast, we're just going to inspect him. And then you get to choose in this kill 3. Okay. So depending on if they are governors or commander of an army, you would probably want to go in one of these. This one is related to your faction, and usually is governor style. So for instance, when it says hero skill and then city, that's when it's governor only. Let's find. Okay, this one says army, so it would be army only. Is there one that says both at the same time? Alright, this one says any assignment, so that would work for both. And that cancels winter, which we'll talk about when we see one. Now there's none. This one would be the mostly army thing. So as you can see, they're all army. And this one is kind of a medium between them. It's usually related to siege, fortification, or this thing right here that actually is really good, but we cannot get right now. We will get like a level 12 or something, which is really far. So we're gonna go for faction because that's the best one if we want to get gold as a governor. This one gives us dust per river, which is good because I think we had 2 rivers, right? So we'll get 2 dust. Why not? That 2 dust will actually get quote-unquote percentaged, which is great. So it's probably a little bit more than 2 gold. I actually did not notice how much we got, but that's totally fine. Alright. We're in a new turn, so let's go here. Ooh, language core in 3 turns. That's a long amount of turns. Build a new city in a new region within 5 turns. Oh, that's very convenient. And it gives us titanium. Oh my god. Aren't we just the best? Okay. So we can go right there now, which we're gonna do. Do that. Go here. Shoop. And then we get titanium. And guess what? That's enough titanium to make our museum. We are gonna do that right now. Oh god. I forgot I had to borrow. And it's already making it. Huh. Normally I would want to go there, so that I could get that bonus again. Or we could just put it here since it will already be surrounded by 2 places. Now that I think about it, I mentioned that it had to be surrounded by 3 places. I think it's actually 4. But I'm not sure anymore. So we're just going to keep going. If I put it here, it'll already be surrounded by 2 places, and if I make the new one on the anomaly again, that'll be enough. If that was 3 enough for. So I think we're going to do that and bump it up. Whoa. Bump it up at the first. If my bow was not started yet, I could probably just cancel it and then make the museum in that place instead. However, I would lose this little bit of industry, which I know it's not a lot, but I really don't want to. So, we're just going to bump that up. Okay, so that takes a lot of turns. So we're going to try to bump it up a little bit by putting people. I could also buy something. But first, let's make this place has 4 people. So I have 40 dust left, even. That's not enough, sadly, but that's fine. When did it become 2 turns? Oh, right, I built a new city. Okay. So I got to 4. That was enough, apparently. Can I make that 1 turn? That would be really great. I totally can. Huh. Is it worth it, though? I think it might be. I don't really want another empire to suddenly go to the next era and then spawn things. That would be horrible for me. Alright. In our new city, we still have to build new stuff. So we're just gonna go in order of what's important. This one actually might be better. And then titanium here. And our barrow can wait, because we're not gonna do that mistake again. This guy has not moved. Now he's actually safe because we're in a city, and they would have to declare war to attack us. Not only that, if they do, we would get help from our militia that's right here, which is, I don't know, just a fodder army, I suppose. You can actually move them. They always stay in your city. Alright, so now we can go explore. We're gonna do that. There's also a ruin there that I'll go get. Damn forests. Keep you my turns. Alright. That's 8 turn. Got my sewers here. Let's do that. I don't know if the bows are actually that worth now. We're gonna do that. The sewers essentially give you more of this, which in turn gives you more of industry, which could make the museum go faster. I think we're gonna try it. Oh, that's 2 turns? Wow. It only takes 1 after that. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. I think we might wait and just buy it out, so that you'll have essentially the same effect without losing the turns already on the museum. Oh god, my mouse is going crazy. Hold on. Alright, we're back to normal. Okay. So we have language square next turn. This guy will go talk here. And I just totally forgot about them. That's fine. It's not really that much of the danger, even though I mentioned it. Okay. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna put these dudes back on here. Can I move one out and it'll stay the same? I totally can. Not twice though. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. It actually did learn something. We're just gonna keep them there. Okay, you will go talk to these guys. So once you have the language square, instead of a red arrow immediately, you actually get a green arrow. That means that you can parley with them. I don't have enough gold to bribe them immediately, but we're gonna still parley. Help your neighbors against the menace of monsters, of course. I hate those quests. We're not gonna be able to do that. However, next turn we'll have enough dust to just buy them out, which we will, of course, do. Now, as I mentioned, when you get a minor faction, you not only get a bonus worker, you would get +1 here, but also, if you go here, you will get a new possibility of assimilated minor faction, which essentially means that you can hire them, and they will give you a bonus depending on what they were. So these were the Gorn. I believe Gorn gives you bonus life on units, which is not that good because we don't care about army. However, the Jodas almost gives us the same. I believe they give us vision, which is not good either. So we're probably not even gonna bother getting them, because when you get them you actually need to spend influence, which is the little star here. Alright. So we're just gonna keep those guys here to make them do it immediately next turn. And then my cat is just going to go in front of my screen, because that's a cat. It just loves it. There you go. It's out now. Is there even anything else I can do? Oh, I didn't move this guy. Okay. Let's go here. Maybe we'll get dust. If I get dust, I could probably buy it out right now. And I don't. Within 5 turns, research that place. Alright, if you click on the compass, you actually know where to go. Oops, that was the wrong quest. So I'll show you that again. Click on the compass, and then it shows you where to go. It's actually in an enemy city, which is unfortunate, because we're going to ignore that quest. Even if it's only 5 turns. I'm not even sure if I can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. Yeah, that would take 4 turns, and I'm pretty sure there's a cliff there. So we will not be able to actually take it, even. Alright. Moving on. This is good, this is good. Next turn. Oh, and guess what? We're way ahead in points. 'Cause Broken Lords. Alright. Now this red icon here means that you get a new Empire plan. Alright, so as you can see, we have a choice. Of course each costs 20, because I built a new city. Every time you get a new city, it costs you twice as much. Not really twice as much, but the additional amount, which... Okay, let's start that over. When you would take this, and I only had one city, it cost me 10. However, now I have 2 cities, so it cost me 20, which I don't have, I only have 18. If I had a 3 city, it would cost me 30. And right now I only have era 1. Let's say we were in as a second era, there would be another bonus here that I could probably take, and it would cost 3 times as much as the current first era. So for instance, this is 20, and if I would take this, it would cost me 60, because that's 3 times 20. Okay, so we don't have enough right now. Normally I could get unit cost reduction, vision, more science, which I usually take, or more dust per workers, which is also really great, because 3, that's actually a lot if you consider it. Alright, we don't have enough. Oh wait, we still have to apply it at 0. And that will be our power plan. In later turns I'll probably show you something better, and we might even focus on influence for a few turns, just to make that done. Alright, let's bright this place, because I hate them. We lose the 15 titanium, but that's fine, we get a new worker, which makes this a little faster. I think it was 6 turns, and now it's only 5, which is great. And we don't need those guys close anymore, and they won't spawn in minor faction. We will move these guys as close as we can to this before we finish our science stuff. What are you doing in my place? Huh. Should I attack them and have a militia help out? Because breachers are really weak. As you can see, they only have 36 HP per, and they only do like 18 damage. However, if I do that, red will be angry, which I don't mind that much. Should we attack them? Should we YOLO it up? Ironically, that is. Let's do it. I wonder if I can help from my other village. Okay, I didn't. Once you right-click them, you are already engaged. So, let's do a combat. When you do combat, you get all your units plus your reinforcements if they are... I believe someone told me that they were like up to 4 hexagons away. You would still get it, maybe 5. However, we don't have anything else than the militia. Now, you could either choose a strategy which does nothing if you go manual, or you could automatically make it. For the sake of this video, we're actually going to show you how to do that. So we're going to go manual, and this won't matter. If you go automatic and choose something, it would make them act differently. Offensive would only mean that they would go after these breachers. Defensive, they would probably go after them, but maybe only if they're attacked. They would probably stay still for a moment. And hold position, they would just not move and most likely get wrecked. Actually, attack only if the enemy is within range. Yeah, so that's not really good because they have 3 range. Alright, so we're going to go manual, and you would just click. You could click show position if you had like multiple fights going on and you didn't know where this one was. To go back in it, you just click here, and then you go ready to fight. So this is what's really neat about Endless Legends. When you actually fight, you get a whole new zone. And this zone, no one can enter it until the combat is done. And you also get to choose where you guys want to go. Because this is like a little battlefield. We're going to try to go as close as we can to them. You do still have to consider forest and stuff. So there's no forest here, so we're going to go here. Most likely attack them right away. Our dude does 22 damage. Most likely 22 damage. I'll show you that right after we start. And once we start, we also will get our militia, because we don't get it the first turn. So as you can see, he just popped up, but we did not know where he was gonna be. So the red arrow means that are gonna attack this one. However, if you click on that unit, and I don't know, click here, the white arrow means that you'll move only. If you have the, I believe it's called fast straight, you can move and attack, which is great. However, we're just gonna go straight for them. And the UI will decide the best way to do that. And we will also attack them with this guy. So now, as I mentioned, he would do 22 damage, technically. However, since we have weak armies, he only has 27 attack. Basically, the higher attack you have, the more chance you have to do more damage. Now that I look at it, it's actually a decent amount of chance. Why does it say 25 here? Oh, never mind. I thought the percentages were down below. It's actually a damage. Yeah, so I would have 75% chance to do 11 damage. So it would take 4 turns to kill him, actually. That's really annoying. Or 25% chance to do 0. However, when they attack me, I also counterattack if I've not attacked yet, which could come in handy once our militia comes in, so it could deal like the last remaining damage. Our other possibility is that we could run away, and then they would have to chase us and our military would be closer. However, they have more initiative than us. As you can see, they have 26 and we only have 10, so they could already attack us on turn 1. So I think we're just gonna go straight for them. This might have been a bad idea after all, but they do have a lot of HP, so they'll survive a while. Oh, did I just click them this whole time? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Alright, so they're just gonna do this. So they did not even attack me. That's interesting. Alright. That's a new one. Why did I do 1 damage? Is it because of the unleash potential that they just reduced my damage? Because they have the ability to like buff each other, which I suppose is what they did first. Not just we're just gonna, wow. I guess we're just gonna keep going. I need to cough. Hold on. Sorry. Jeez. That was really loud. Alright. Did they do nothing? Oh, they tried to slow me down. So I guess I took a little bit of damage, that's right. Alright. Keep going, attacking them. Oh, why would you do that? No, I missed it. They do a really awkward sign. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I never heard that before. Those them puppets. The cultists are really creepy. Hold on, can I see them from really close up? Look at that. Oh, I killed one. Nice. And my guys are still pretty healthy. It's fine if your militia dies, because they come back after like 1 or 2 turns. Actually, that might depend on the speed of the game, but it's usually only 1 turn. Alright, so we're just gonna keep going with the attack. I'm a fan of this. I just keep attacking my militia, so my guy's like totally safe. Alright. Oh, did I just totally mess it up? Oh, that's fine. Okay, so the battles only last 6 turns, and if you're not done by the 6th turn, it'll be a draw. However, they keep the damage that they took, which is also fine. If they're still here by next turn, we'll just kill them. They probably won't be, though. Very unlikely that they'll stay. They'll probably go like in their zone, so if I want to attack them again, they'll be out of my reach. Slash, I would need to declare war on them. I don't even think I have enough influence for that. Alright, back to our base. Ooh, I did discover this glass tail, though. So we're gonna do that. And then moving on.